Well, tonight we have some not so great news for allergy sufferers. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services released a report and study that shows pollen season is getting longer and more intense. Now, some of you are probably feeling it too. Symptoms lasting longer or possibly even feeling more intense. And we're really just now getting into spring allergy season. Well, Dr. Craig Newman, the medical director at Hillcrest Marketplace Urgent Care, says in the last month, they've seen an increase in people suffering from allergies. We are out of cedar season by this point, and now the most common allergen are trees like oak and mulberry. We asked Dr. Newman about the reality of allergies getting worse. He said it just depends on the environment each year.
So a lot of times it's trees, as obvious from your cars being green for the last month. Oak has been a big allergen that's out there, but we have other trees like your hackberry, mulberry trees have been kind of putting out a lot of pollen, and so we're leading into April, and that's kind of peak at the beginning of the month.
So how can you prepare? Well, Dr. Newman suggests watching allergy counts can help if you plan, or help you plan rather. If allergens are high on a certain day, you can spend more time inside. You need to shower before you go to bed, and don't get into bed with clothes that you've been wearing outside because you could bring that pollen into your environment. Newman also says there's a bunch of over-the-counter medications and nose sprays that can help control your allergies too.
Sometimes there's some things you can do to actually help curtail the allergies. If you know that there's a season coming up where you're going to have a lot of allergy problems, you can start some medication prior, even up to 2 weeks prior to that allergy season starting. And that might help those allergies from getting overwhelmed in your system.
Well, some typical allergy symptoms include runny nose, itchy eyes, itching skin, a cough, and sometimes you'll even get a rash on your skin. Rarely will you get any kind of fever, though, with allergies. So if you do have a fever, chances are you are becoming ill with something else.